Okay, start na tayo guys. Maya na lang natin, to follow na lang si Marlan if ever. So, open ko. Okay, nire-record ko rin pala to since kailangan namin ipasa for class and for TC. So, thanks guys for attending. Ako nga pala si Jose. Hindi nyo na ako naabutan sa university. Ayos na rin ako. Batch ako 10. So for today, ako kasi nag-shift ako from BSI, nag-shift ako to UPOU, to BES, which is Bachelor of Education Studies. So for my thesis, eto, kailangan lang namin present. It's part of it. So for today, start tayo with financial literacy, which is, as far as I'm known, wala pang workshop for ISO. Okay, so this would be understanding financial literacy, including financial markets, trade, and finance essentials. So to start with, we're gonna have our learning activity, which would be the cash flow game at richdad.com. So nakapag-register naman na kayo, and so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna create a room. It would be named Finlit. Password na lang is 1234. Right now we have 4 participants. So 4. Ako na lang yung isa. Okay. Oh. Aha. Paki-join na lang guys. Then click ready pagka ready na kayo. Yung lobby name is Finlit. Okay. So we have an Romel and Manda. Wait na lang natin si Kyla tsaka si Justin to start the game. Si Kyla tsaka Justin Paz, join na lang dun sa my room to start yung cash flow. Okay. Ang wait na lang natin is si Justin. bigyan na natin ng 1 minute. Pero if not, let's start. Kasi medyo matagal yung game. Okay. Sige. Wait natin si Justin. Ayun. Yun, ready. Okay, so begin game na tayo. Okay, so for this one, first we're gonna choose our dream. Kung makikita nyo sa screen nyo, makikita nyo yung your job, your starting salary, and how much you have in your savings. So, as you can see here, my job is a nurse. Starting salary is 3,100, and I have $480 in savings. Iba-iba tayo ng job. So, more or less, meron dyan sa inyo isang engineer, isang may truck driver, may businessman, depende yan. Then, with regards this sa dream, you could just use or choose anything. So, for me, let's just use this stock market for kids. And then, so here, now it's my turn. So, what we're gonna do is, we could view our financial statements. It's on the lower left. So you could see na here I have $480, which is yung my savings, so yung starting money, my total income, and my total expenses. So makikita nyo dun sa expenses, it comes from here. So yung taxes, home mortgage, car loan, credit card, retail payment, and other expenses. Ang tanging income ko lang is as yung salary as a nurse. So first we're gonna roll. So I come in with a deal opportunity. So my options is either you go big or you go small. Big deals cost 6,000 or more, and small deals cost 5,000 or less. Since hindi pa lang yung pera ko for now, let's start with small. And let's see here. So I'm just gonna pass for now and my turn. Maraming options yan, so you could pick whatever you want. Hopefully, umabot tayo sa second part of the game kasi dyan aabot yung dream. So, kung makikita nyo na rin guys, it's the same options naman. So you could check na, since you could see naman sa screen nyo yung mga options for the dream. If I may ask din pala, meron ba sa inyong nag-take na MGT 111? Meron na. So, okay. So, si Man is nag-take na MGT 111. And then, if not naman, kung hindi pa kayo nag-take na MGT 111, meron ba sa inyo nag-come from ABM na strand from SHS, or lahat kayo is STEM? Kung may nag-ABM ba from, okay, sorry, may nag-chat pala. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. So nakapag-MGT 111 na rin pala kayo. That's nice. So hindi naman nabago sa inyo to. This is, kung hindi economics, this is accounting. So si Kyla, si Man, at saka si Romel. Okay. Kasi from naabutan tong curriculum is meron pa kami Econ 11, which is tinanggal na ata sa inyo, then dinagdag na 4 SHS, which is sa ABM strand. Yan, as you could see, yung ginawa ni Romel, you could also take out a loan if ever you're gonna want to buy a deal, tapos kulang pa yung current cash nyo. Pwede rin kayo mag-pay off dun sa screen na makikita nyo before. Ayan, so pagka may small deals, may big deals, makikita nyo rin naman yan sa small or big deal. Pagka kulang naman yung cash nyo, pwede rin agad kayo mag-borrow dun sa next option. Since ang nakikita lang natin dito is yung options, hindi natin nakikita yung actual money involved dun sa mga deals na na-offer dun sa player. Ayun. So, kung makikita nyo yung maliit na bilog sa gitna, eto yun, iba-iba yung mapupuntahan nyo. So, kagaya niyan, yung napuntahan nung, I believe, kay si Man na, di ba? Um, it's an expense. Pagka napuntahan nyo or nalagpasan nyo yung mga orange, that's payday. So, ibig sabihin sa sahod kayo every time na lumalagpas kayo dyan. Meron ding, ano dito na, yun nga, may deals, may offers, then meron ding um, mga lose a turn, skip a turn. Mas mabilis naman na tayong ikot dyan mamaya. Okay, so for Kai, you could choose your dream na. Para rin siyang Monopoly, pero more on ano siya sa financial statement and then sa cash flow. Actually, may 2.0 din nito, which is for investments naman like sa stocks. Sama rin siya. Okay, so ako na ulit. Ayan, so my deal opportunity, let's say I go for big. Makita nyo naman kung ano yung lumalabas pagka may deal opportunities. There will be the cost, yung down payment required, and then yung cash flow na madadagdag niya sa passive income nyo. Since this would be negative 100, I'll pass. And then my turn. So ayun. So basically, mas bibilis naman na siya sa mga susunod. Depende na lang kung ano mapagdesisyonan nyo if a deal comes by. Ayan, yung kagaya nun, meron din mga options na gusto nilang bilhin yung assets nyo. It could add naman din sa current cash nyo. Okay, so si Man na. Ayun. Yung purpose nito, Man, if you would want to donate to charity, would have two dice. Means you could pag dalawa yung dice mo, means you could roll further. So pwede kang mas malayo dito and pwede kang ma-pass through dun sa payday twice. So, or mas mabilis ka nang makaka daan sa payday. So pwede dalawang beses ka sumahod, ganun. That is if you want to give to charity. May option ka pa rin naman dyan to then not to donate. So that's your choice.
Hello. If I want to donate to the charity, how should I do it? Because on my screen, the
Ah,
only option is pass.
ay gano'n? Baka mamaya hindi sapat yung current cash. Kaya kung ang option lang is pass,
Okay.
sapat ba yung nasa current na cash mo with yung hinihingi nilang amount? Kasi,
Wala pong hinihinging amount eh.
wala pang amount.
Hinihingi lang yung 10% of my total income only.
Supposedly kasi meron din siya dito. 'Di ba dito yung pass sa side na 'to, then dito yung
Yes.
pagka gusto mo. Pero kung wala, I'm not sure lang baka it's with the game. If you want, you could click on pass na lang muna kung walang ibang
Alright.
option. May chance pa naman later pagka bumagsak ulit tayo sa ganyang tile. And I think yung ginagawa, ayan. Is it the same, Kai? Wala ka ring option to donate to charity? Meron naman. Ayun. So you could do that para dalawa yung dime mo sa susunod. You could reach a payday faster. Ayun, yung ginagawa nyo rin, pwedeng mag-borrow. Hindi ko pala napakita kanina. I think you check naman that. It's just that may 10% interest siya per month. Pwede rin mag-repay. Ito yung sa liabilities nyo. Kung may sufficient kayong cash, pwede nyo nang start na i-pay off yung liabilities. Ayan, kagaya
Na-disconnect
rin
po
ito.
kasi
Ah, yes, Kai?
na-disconnect po si Justice sa game. Hindi raw po siya nakapasok ulit.
I'm sorry. Medyo mahina yung volume ni Kai.
Ay, sorry. Um, na-disconnect raw po si Justin. Hindi na raw po siya makapasok sa
Ah,
game.
yeah, with the game, no? Yun nga,
Okay lang po.
okay lang naman siguro, um, tatapusin na lang natin, bilisan na lang natin. Sorry, Justin.
Sige.
Na-try ko nga rin yun before. So, ayun. Hi, Marlan. Welcome. Since hindi na rin umabot, you could just watch for a bit. Sandali na lang naman. Try namin bilisan din to para lang din makapag-move tayo dun sa topic. So, ito, kagaya nito, meron ding options na may gustong bumili nung asset is yung partnership. Ang kaso, wala naman akong asset card. So, first pass tayo. Ayun. Ayun, so sa payday si Romel, sumahod siya. So, it's okay. Thank you for joining, Marlon. Ask ko lang din, Marlon, nakapag-take ka na ba ng MGT 111? Or which strand yung tinake mo nung SHS? STEM din. Okay. Have you taken MGT 111 na before? Yes, that's good. Okay, so hindi na rin pala mahirap since may background na kayo with financial statements. Ayun, so si Man naman is bumagsak sa parang expense style. Kaya kailangan siya mag-repaint ng house. Ganun din. So, nabawasan din yung kanyang current cash. Kaso since not enough yung cash niya, kailangan niya mag-take out a loan para bayaran yung tuition. Okay, so kagaya nito, kailangan mag-down payment ng 25,000. Ang cash flow niya monthly is 1,800 for this automated business. Pwede akong mag-loan, kaso hindi rin sasapat since pagka dumagdag yung 2,400 sa total expenses ko, magiging negative ang aking um, net flow. So, I'm gonna have to pass. Pero, minsan, you could try din naman since you make choices kung pwede mo bankrupt, yun know. Okay, so may bagong baby si Man. Congrats. Dadagdag yan sa monthly expense. I believe that's $250. Ayun lang. So, nakita nyo rin, kaya naman bumagsak siya sa downsized tile. So, are gonna have to pay a full set of your expenses, then skip 2 turns. So, na-downsize ka na nga, pero kailangan mo pang umutang kasi hindi sapat yung pambayad ng downsize eh. Okay, so, payday tile ako, so, sumahod lang ako. For Marlon and Justin, you could just take a look here din sa screen para same na lang din tayo. For Marlon, ito lang din naman yung ano niya, yung job na napunta sa akin is as a nurse. So yung monthly income is 3,100. I have these expenses sa liabilities ko. Ito yung monthly payment niya. So current cash ko is 2,700. And then makikita mo yung total income po and yung total expenses. So every payday, ito yung makukuha ko. So far, wala pa akong nabibiling assets. Pero may current na liabilities. Ayan, nabagsakan ni Man naman is may gustong bumili ng multiplex. So kung meron kang multiplex na asset, pwede mong ibenta dyan. Kasi I think wala pa atang nakakabili ng asset sa atin. So na-skip a turn si Kai dahil dun sa downsizing. Okay, so ang napunta sa akin is a house for sale. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. Not enough funds. So pwede akong mag-take out ng loan and then buy it. So makita nyo, nandito na siya sa aking assets. Meron ako real estate business, which is 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom house. Then meron na akong passive income of 150. Pero syempre, dumagdag din siya sa liability. Since nag-take out ako ng loan for it. So try naman natin yung small. Sa may small naman is merong mga stocks. Let's say, buy ako ng isa. So dyan yung makikita yung ano, yung mga sinasabi nila na 4 loans. Merong good loans and bad loans. And then may options na rin makikita kayo dito with regards to investments. Either real property, stocks. If you think naman na kaya ng monthly, dun sa payday mo, kaya pa niya yung monthly income mo to take out a loan and then pay off yung monthly payments niya, you could get that business naman. You could check your financial statements. Tapos para hindi rin, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish the game. Let's play until 9. And then let's see na lang if you have time afterwards so that we could finish the game. Kung gusto nyo lang. Or you could still really play it at any other time. Since nag-register naman na kayo. Sumakod lang ako for that turn. Okay, so turn na ni Romel. Yun. Okay, so makikita nyo rin naman dyan with regards to yung stock or yung big investments, papakita naman kung maganda yung investment. Ayun, ganun yung man, may donate dun sa kabilang side if ever. So I'm not sure lang kanina kung bakit ayaw nung file and pass lang yung binigay sa'yo. Um, Sumahod lang si Matt. Still, medyo matagal lang talaga siya kasi makikita nyo rin naman yung monthly um, income nyo. Then you start off with liabilities already. Merong home mortgage, may car loan, may credit card. This is based kasi sa American market or American people, and most of the time kailangan kaagad nila yon. Kung hindi mortgage, it would be rent, and car, kailangan kaagad nila ng cars since malayo ang downtown and uptown areas. Okay, so for this one, sorry, try na lang natin tapusin mamaya if ever we're gonna be able, or kung gusto nyo pa. Pero that's actually how it's played. And start muna tayo with the presentation, then let's see kung aabot tayo mamaya. Okay, so if ever may questions kayo, sabihan nyo lang ako. You could raise a hand or just unmute. Okay, so the first learning activity is playing cash flow with it came from Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's by Robert Kiyosaki. Okay. So na take nyo naman na to before sa MGT 111, pero ito lang din. So you know, sa balance sheet, doon nakita nyo naman na andon yung, ito is yung assets and liabilities. Lista nyo siya dito para malaman nyo kung ano ang inyong net worth. Diba? So, assets versus liabilities, makikita nyo naman doon kung positive or negative yung net worth nyo. Assets, as you have known, meron yang 3 types. Merong liquid assets, large assets. So yung liquid, it's something that you could turn easily into cash. Pwedeng cash mismo or savings account. Yung large assets naman, this is something na hindi mo alam yung exact market value since minsan it would come into a deal. So parang it could be a house, it could be a car. So, di ba minsan, lalo na, let's say, sa marketplace or sa ano, let's say may market value naman na siya, pero as a seller or as a buyer, you would try to haggle prices, kaya hindi rin exact talaga yung value niya. So, yun yung large assets. It's not easily liquidated kasi you would have to find as a buyer first if you're the seller. And then last of the assets, we have investments. So, depende na to. It could be stocks, or cryptocurrency. And then yung liabilities, ito naman yung mga you have something you have to pay off, debts, or if you have loan mortgage, a loan with a mortgage or with a car loan, kasama rin yan sa liabilities. Next, yung cash flow naman. As you see, the movement of money in and out, if not a company, then personally, ito yung lalabas yung salary mo, that's the inflow. Or if you have other investments or passive income na you could add sa income flow ng cash. Then sa outflow, yun dyan yung mga daily expenses like transportation, food, if you have rent, internet, load, kasama yan lahat doon. And as students, I believe allowance yung mga inflows nyo as of the moment. Then you've taken loans na if I may ask, may nag-take na sa inyo na IE 150. Which would come yung time value of money, di ba? So there would come yung loans. Siyempre may iba-iba rin yung interest rates, either simple or compounded. So ang take naman ni Kiyosaki dito. So assets are the items that your company owns. Ito yung technical and specific meaning ng assets. And then liabilities naman is what you owe other parties. Now, how Kiyosaki states is that assets are what makes money for you, while liabilities take money from you. So sinasabi niya doon is car, it's technically an asset because it's something that you own. Pero hindi niya yun view as an asset because first off, once you buy a car, if it's brand new, once you take it out of the dealership, it's already priced 50% off. And then if it's something that you pay for pa, kung hindi mo siya binili by your money on your own or in cash, then it's a liability because it's something that you have to pay for monthly with your car loan. So that's something that you have to check then. Kasi it's not, sometimes it's not because you have the money to buy it, doesn't mean that you have to buy it. Depende rin talaga sa case-to-case basis kung kailangan mo na siya as of the moment. Kasi kagaya nga nito, you could invest in yourself or you could invest in other opportunities to make money work for you instead of buying for leisure. Okay, so eto, savings, we have that would be setting aside a portion of your, if not your monthly income, weekly or daily allowance. So budgeting, ito is if you budget your money na kagaya, let's say you're gonna go out for lunch. Kakain ka ba sa Kadapans? Sa mga karinderya? Not sure na kung ano pa yung mga available na karinderya ngayon sa UPLB. Or will you go to Jollibee? Will you eat out? Or let's say Thursday night, iinom ka ba sa Square? Magtetresto ka ba? Or will you stay in and study? Mga ganon. So that's how you budget things, depending on your daily decisions. So what is financial literacy? It would be the ability to manage your finances wisely. So kailangan you know your options. So either you would need to take out a loan. There's good loans and bad loans. Will you save for your retirement or to buy a house, to buy a car? If you know your options, then that means you're financially literate. Okay, so since with the balance sheet and the cash flow, nalaman na natin yung inflow and outflow of money that we have. Now, what would be the prescribed way of dividing your income? Now, there would be at least 4 or 5 minimum. Nasa sa'yo na ito kung gusto mo pang dagdagan. So first off, we have to start with the expense. Ito, kaya kailangan mo rin talaga makita yung balance sheet mo or yung cash flow mo is because you have to state out ano yung necessary expenses mo per day or per month. And food, transportation, utilities such as electricity, water, and internet, or if you need data for load. Since ito yung mga bagay na kailangan mo on a daily basis. Kaya siya yung unang portion na kailangan mo lagyan. Kung makakaya na this would be at least less than 50% of your actual income or allowance, that would be the best. So kailangan mong paliitin yung expense para mas marami kang pwedeng malagay sa wants or sa other portion. So sa wants naman, you could input here for unnecessary expenses, yung mga para sa'yo. Kasi hindi din naman kailangan na everything lang is for necessary or for savings. Kailangan mo rin naman bigyan yung sarili mo from time to time. So pwede kang mag-vacation, pwede kang kumain sa labas, pwede kang kumain ng masarap, or you could buy clothing, accessories, you could buy the new gadgets if you have sufficient money naman sa yung wants portion. Next would be the emergency portion. This is for emergency situations, either my friends or family that would need help or unplanned necessity. For working or once you work, it's expected that you would keep this liquid, meaning as close to cash as possible. Kasi baka mamaya emergency fund mo nga siya pero invested naman siya in something that is not liquid. Let's say stocks. Let's say stocks naman, ang stock market is open only from Monday to Friday. Since nakabili siya ng stocks, hindi mo siya ma-sell. Kailangan mo na yung pera. Maghintay ka pa ng Monday bago mo siya ma-liquidate. Kaya best sana dito is you keep it as liquid as possible. And then for some, it would be at least 6 months worth of your monthly living expenses. So let's say bigla kang ma-lay off or mawalan ka ng trabaho or mag-away kayo ng mama mo, hindi ka bigyan ng baon, ganyan. Kailangan kaya mo mabuhay sa sarili mo for at least 6 months or at least 3 months, ganon. So naalala ko pa dati pagka nag-aaway kami ng nanay ko, hindi niya ako binibigyan ng baon for the week. Then makipagmatigasan ako for up to 2 weeks hanggang sa pansinin niya ulit ako. Kaya yon, kailangan din na meron kayong mga emergency fund or savings man lang kung gusto niyo magmatigas ng ulo. And then next would be the retirement. Ito yung mga savings mo for the future. Since para naman siya sa future for your retirement, this would be 60. Or if you want to practice FIRE, which is financial independence, retire early, pwede nyo siyang i-invest. Para, since nakatabi naman siya, pwede rin siya kumita. So that's not just you working for money, that's money working for you as well. Ngayon, kung religious ka and you would want to donate to charity or give back to your church as preferred or as it is in the Bible, your tithes, it could be 10% of your allowance of your monthly income. So since meron ngang iba't ibang portion, pwede mong paghati-hatiin yung pera mo. Saan mo siya magandang ilagay? May iba-ibang option na tayo ngayon. May banks like BDO or BPI, Union Bank. I believe kung student assistance kayo, it's Land Bank. And then we also have electronic wallets, that's GCash or Maya. Pero may mobile banking services na rin naman na ang mga bangko, so hindi na kayo mahihirapan mag-transfer ng funds. Or pwede rin cash, yung actual currency or note or coins. So gaya niyan, important din na magkaroon tayo ng expense tracker. Like yung dun sa cash flow, para ma-track mo talaga yung expenses mo efficiently. It's better na kung kakayanin nyo is daily, nasusulat nyo talaga kung ano yung ginagastos nyo, kahit na pamasahe lang yan sa jeep, kanan man o kaliwa, para natatrack nyo talaga. Kasi ako, it works, guys. I've been using an expense tracker for 3 years already. Natatrack ko siya from January till December. So lahat ng gastos yon, kahit na yung masama yung pinamigay mo, let's say binigay mo sa church or yung binigay mo dun sa nanghingi ng limo sa kanto, sama nyo siya kasi para matatrack nyo talaga. Then makikita nyo pagka tinali nyo na siya sa Excel, mga IE naman tayo, marunong tayo gumawa ng formulas, or if you want, meron naman mga expense tracker na formulated na, makikita nyo siya sa, actually online, marami nag-share para makita nyo kung saan na-apply yung expenses nyo. Pwede yung sa transportation ba, sa food, sa utilities. So para makita nyo talaga kung ano yung monthly expenses nyo, and then ma-foresight and ma-plan nyo na siya for the following months. And malaman nyo kung ano yung pwede nyo iset aside for your savings. Ngayon, actually maaga natin natapos, so we could finish the game, or I could actually give you time then for this. It would be best to create yung personal cash flow and balance sheet. I could give you time for this, at least mga 10 minutes. You could just do these sa notes, or kahit i-chat nyo lang sa akin. Pwede rin sa Word. your choice. Pwede nyo naman i-chat sa akin personally kung gusto nyo. Let's give out mga 10 minutes for this para ano. So kahit simple lang ng daily expenses para lang makita natin kung talagang ma-a-allot. Aside from that is yung sa assets then sa liabilities. Though as students, very minimal naman. I don't think naman na may liabilities kayo. Pwede nyo isama yung G-loan, um, Shopee Pay, o Shopee, ano yon yung gives. Kahit basic lang para lang ano natin, then distinguish natin sila. Also, kailangan rin ipasa for the thesis para may assessment evidence. So yun guys, so bigyan ko kayo ng 10 minutes for this. Then kahit i-chat nyo na lang sa akin personally sa ating GC or sa GC, pwede din. Then, set tayo ng timer or countdown. Set natin ng 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, so that's 10 minutes. If ever um, send na lang sa chat, kahit na ganitong format na lang ako na magko-compile, para hindi na kayo mahirapan. Pagka tapos na kayo. Okay. So lastly, ito lang naman yung I would like to leave you all with a note from Sinika. So luck is what happens when a preparation meets opportunity. Hindi man natin natapos yung laro. Actually, pwede nyo man natin tapusin if you'd like, or you could just play the game by yourself then, or with your friends. Makikita nyo naman doon sa mga opportunities na lumalabas is um, papakita naman kung maganda yung investment na available or the card that you were dealt with. Papakita naman doon kung how much yung um, monthly income na mapapass through nung asset na mabibili nyo. So, gaya nito, with that, you just have to be prepared. Kasi hindi naman talaga technically luck. Baka mamaya sabihin kasi natin, ang swerte naman niya kasi nakuha niya yon, or ang swerte naman ni ganito kasi nabili niya yung ganito. Kasi hindi naman technically pure luck. It's when preparation meets opportunity. So hindi lang naman din with finances, it would also come with life na you prepare for exams, you prepare for job interviews. And hindi naman, basta yung sabihin ng iba na swerte naman kasi ang taas nung job offer, taas nung salary or starting salary na binigay sa kanya or with your other org mates. Pero it's what you prepared for naman since you studied in UP, industrial engineering. So that's something that you could prepare for, and that's what you're dealt with. So nasa sa'yo na lang talaga on how you play your cards right. Okay, so that's actually 1 hour. Do you have any questions? Pwedeng isend sa direct message. Kung wala naman, let me know. And sorry for the delays ng pag-start natin, guys. Okay lang din naman. Thank you. Then may send lang din naman ng evaluation. Sagot na lang din. It would be through Google Forms naman. Any questions, guys? None. Okay. Okay, kung wala na po, I believe that's it for today. Thank you very much for your time and for joining. Kontakin ka na lang si Kyla din. Siya na lang makipag-usap sa inyo. Thank you, guys. Hi, okay, sorry. O nga pala, thank you for reminding me. Man, kailangan nga pala ng photo op. Sorry, sorry. Thank you for reminding me, Mar. Teka, sino yung nag-give na? Si Marlan ata, tsaka si Marlan lang pala. Okay, wait lang. Sige, wait lang. Wait lang natin si Marlan na bumalik for the photo op. Sorry, thank you. Ito na pinaalala mo. Wait lang daw. Ayun, mabalik na siya. Okay. Pabukas lang po ng mga video saglit. Thank you guys. Wait lang. Paano to? Um, okay. Paano ba yung... Ayan. Wait lang. Anong ginawa ko? Yan. Wait lang natin si Marlan na lang. Nag-take naman na ako. Oh. Ay, sorry. Nasa jeep daw pala si... Okay lang. Thank you, Marlan. Okay na to. So, nasa jeep daw pala si Marlan. Tayo na lang muna. Okay. Snipping tool ko na lang tayo kasi ayaw ng screen. Okay. Yun. Isa pa. Smile. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you po. Bye-bye.